Hello, retreat renewal people. I don't know about you guys, but woo, man, I feel like I had my ass kicked as far as I am so tired, so tired. And I mean, for me, yeah, duh, they threw a big ass event. But I know that I'm also resonating with and feeling that, some of my tribe there are also feeling really like, holy shit, what happened to me? Know that you're right where you're supposed to be. Know that the lunar cycle is supporting you. Bambi is supporting you. You're not alone. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to worry. It is uncomfortable. Some of us are joyous and going, wow, that was freaking awesome. And some of us are like, holy shit, what truck just hit me? I'm in the truck category. So I tell you that to take heart. When you do really deep foundational work, like I said, you can be like a helium balloon and they just sucked all the helium out. And when you work one-on-one, some of you have said, I've never had such a powerful or strong reaction before. You've never probably worked in a big group like that before. And when you're working one-on-one with a healer, you can only move so much energy. So when you're working in a group, it's quantumly expanded. 1 plus 1 is 10. Or 1 plus 9 is, 50 as far as the movement that you're going to get. So for, one of the things I talked about on that disclaimer is there is going to be discomfort in the days to come for some of us, not all of us. And know that whatever's rising up is exactly what you need to move through. Use the short form. You don't have to know what it is. You just know that you feel exhausted and you feel really kind of wonky and you're having all kinds of new thoughts coming up. Just tap and say, all of this wonkiness that I feel, all of this overwhelming exhaustion, I let it go now. I recalibrate. I bring balance and harmony and vitality back into my body. Letting it go, letting all of this exhaustion and heaviness go, all this confusion go. Releasing it now, recalibrating my body, bringing harmony back in. Releasing it now, letting it go. Just letting go all of this heaviness, all of this confusion, all of these new thoughts. Just letting it go. Recalibrating my body, bringing vitality back, bringing myself back into balance, letting it go. Then squeeze your wrist. Breathe in, breathe out. Peace. Keep doing that. Name whatever's coming up, like all this shit about my husband now, all this fear about money now, whatever it is, letting it go, bringing harmony and balance back in, whatever you want to say. And to really work with the focus intention wheel, write new ones for the stuff that's rising up. What happens is we take away a layer. We took away a lot of layers and now new layers are going to rise up, right? That's the way it is. And unfortunately, we are onions that are never ending. We have an infinite depth of layers and the shit just keeps rising up. And if you can just remember the phrase that I said, this is the energy of God, universe, source energy changing me, transforming me into the being that I want to be. Embrace the sensation of fatigue, right? Shoot, you go have surgery, you feel freaking tired afterwards. We did some spiritual surgery here, right? We are reprogramming. That takes a lot of energy, people. So flow with it, embrace it. I want to give you a big tip. Give yourself permission to take naps. Give yourself permission to be gentle with yourself, loving with yourself, because if you take a day off with the permission, you will be restored in a way the next day you will not be if you take a day off and lay in bed feeling guilt and pressure and tension about what you're not getting done because you're taking a day off, okay? You're going to end up the next day more stressed and more depleted. So that's a big tip. Give yourself permission. Box it out in your calendar. I know some of you guys had to go off to work the next day and just, say, I'm going to take a retreat. Light candles, do your aromatherapy, read the most beautiful, luscious, delicious books you can, eat some delicious chocolate, love yourself, be gentle, do a facial, do a pedicure, all of that shit. This is the time for that, okay? You did a lot of deep work. You need to really pamper your body and love yourself. Be gracious with yourself. The reason I posted that program and gave that to you is because I know that things are going to rise up. And if you had a monthly reboot, it would be significant at the end of the year of where you would be versus trying to muscle through the shit by yourself. So I encourage you to take a look at that again. Do that 6 point, if money's an issue, man, the price point of that 6-pay is very low monthly outflow. And for what you're going to get, if you can, gather with me on a call live where I can support you, or have that recording, because you're going to get the recordings of all those things, you can work with them over and over and over. That is a great investment for really changing the trajectory of your life. You're at a fork in the road. We just forked you in another direction. The more support you get from me, the more you're going to be moving, because you're going to be learning tools. If you can't swing that program, totally get it. Consider calling me, because I have a special where I sell just the Stress Busting Resiliency Program alone. And you can't get the price I'm going to give you guys on the website. So you got to give me a call. And that is a great tool that you can continue on for yourself. It's $497 on my website. You can pay in full for $347 with me. And give me a call, and there's another payment thing that takes a little bit higher, up to like $397 divided in half or divided in three or something. Anyway, it's very affordable. Get some support, all right? I'm out in the woods right now because I'm trying to reboot and recalibrate myself, and with my doggy here, Bella. And I really encourage you to communicate with each other on the Facebook group that I'm going to do this afternoon, and share with each other, what are you experiencing? And remind each other, oh, do the Ho'oponopono. Have you done the blah, blah, blah? 9931. I ate a shit ton of food that I shouldn't have. A lot of us did. Remind us that next retreat, we're going to really take water breaks consistently through the entire experience. And when we finish, remind me that we're going to all drink like 2 big ass glasses of water, and we're not going to go slam wine, cheese, sugar, and other shit. Because that definitely was not the best thing to do, but we were in social mode, which we all loved. So 9931, everything that you eat. And I know that while I did gain 2 pounds, I deservedly did for what I consumed. You know how many donuts I ate because I spent the night and I was there the whole next day? I don't even want to tell you how many donuts I ate. Anyway, I did not get the 6-month pregnant belly bloat in the morning. I did not have the aches and pains. I did not have the arthritic congestion. I did not have all of the symptoms that I usually get when I consume ample amounts of fat and sugar and stuff like that. Cheese especially, big time. Always get anxious with cheese. I didn't wake up anxious. So the 9931 is working. Didn't say I didn't gain weight. However, I probably didn't gain the weight I would have gained for real, honestly. So anyway, parlor games with divining rods are freaking cool, right? All right, I love you guys, and please reach out to me. I will try to stay in touch. It is really important that we stay in touch during the next couple of weeks. And that special price on the resiliency program, talk to me about that, all right? Love you guys. Have a great day.